Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Weekly Crypto Review. Well, it's middle of September and we see a lot of interest to cut the rates this time. And the market is reacting. We'll start as usual with Bitcoin on weekly chart and we'll go from there. Morning, Andrei. Morning, Easy. Hey, Menas. Hey, Timmy. Hey, Adela. Hey, Ivan. Okay. Bitcoin on CME weekly chart. As you can see, we are bouncing from that level, the first support level. Everyone was expecting lower, 100 and lower. Well, looks like the market wants a bit higher. It's a good idea here in the or close to the short reload zone to be too aggressive on Bitcoin. No. I love the strength here. Look at this candle. That's bullish. That's nice. But why I should focus on Bitcoin when I have other altcoins to pay attention? A lot better risk to reward. I prefer to day trade, to scalp on Bitcoin and invest in altcoins. I think it's about time. Anyway, OBV looks okay-ish here. Nothing bad about it. Will this reject here? Well, this week we'll have interest rate decision. Yeah, Wednesday. So pretty close. If after the news we'll still be here and we'll make an yam in the short reload zone, no, why not? But looks like the market is strong and wants to push higher, that's for sure. Hey Orson, hey Ricky. So let's respect the fact that the market is bullish, everyone is thinking higher. Okay, we enjoy that, but I don't think it's a good idea to invest. Remember, to invest in Bitcoin. To swing trade, I don't know if you have location. To scalp, well, scalping and day trading is something else. You go on below 1 hour time frame and you go there and long and short, depending what setups you have. I love the fact that we bounced and we bounced really nice from 110. That means strength. That means the trend is still strong. If we'll accept above 125, we can push higher. But that doesn't make us chasers here. Well, I'll buy it here. I'll hunt again EMs in 120. And if the market will respect that level and not push above, I'll try to hedge again. You remember I hedged my portfolio here. I'll do it again. I'm a stupid trader. I don't know if the market will accept above or not. I have opinions. Everyone has an opinion. But I have to respect my plan. And 120, 125k, I think it's more than okay for me to hedge short. If the market will push higher, I'll happily accept the stop loss and move on. Morning, Stefan. Morning. You can see it better here. Well, 1, 2 candles, and now we are pushing higher. You can see we closed the weekly candle here and we are pushing higher into the resistance here. Look at these candles here. Look at the candle closes here at 120. You think that will put some resistance? Maybe not on weekly, but on daily. You think it'll put some resistance here? I think so. Let's go on daily. Yeah, this is the short reload zone. And look at the SFU levels. You think in 120 will stop us a little bit? I think so. Back on weekly. Even on this, the other template here, if you remember, I said that I want to hedge short here. I did it and I'll do it again. If the market will come here, I'll do it again. I prefer to take a stop loss, pay a little bit of, I don't know, pay with that stop loss for the market to push higher. But if the market will reject again and will dump after the news, then I'll have my spot portfolio protected. On daily you can see it better. Okay, so this is my area. Let's take a look at Ethereum on weekly. People, on weekly Ethereum looks really healthy. Look at it. You remember that we said last week that we have this range here. Yeah, we have it. And look at the market. We can close this candle if Bitcoin will hold nicely. This candle should close above this one. Look how healthy, how strong the market is here. If I'll put the daily chart, just look at it. I could see here on lower time frame 4 hour chart, I could see an AB equals CD pointing higher here. Yes. Will Ethereum outperform Bitcoin in this environment this week, and at least until the news Wednesday? I think so. So if you want to focus on even swing trading, if you want to focus on long ideas and you have to choose between Bitcoin and Ethereum, I prefer Ethereum. Ethereum could do nice things this week, but keep in mind also that I'm not a financial advisor, just a guy blabbing away on internet. Okay, so I think Ethereum could outperform really nicely here. Look how strong it is. Ethereum versus Bitcoin is showing us the same idea here. Now we consolidated here, we dumped, well, we stopped. We can form an aggressive W. Usually that's the case. You can see aggressive W's and pump. We didn't touch 38.2. We can even push higher than that. We are getting close to GAN 50-50 and nothing. We'll see. But I think Ethereum is outperforming. Slowly it's getting some wind behind. Bitcoin dominance. If you remember, YAM, and I said to the moon. Well, indeed. YAM and to the moon. Well, again, YAM and to the moon. But now you can see we are retesting. Like every time we retested this level. Now we are doing the same thing. We'll stop here around 58 and then we'll dump. Who knows? Let's watch the market. To be honest, my bags are full of altcoins. I could add a little bit here and there, maybe. But my bags are more than full. I'm just on the waiting mode now. That was my plan, to get my bags full before the market will pump. And I had to start early. Maybe I started a bit earlier than usual, but because I have the short method to sell half on a double, I'm okay with starting even after 1 year, after the bull market is over. Why? I'll sell half on a double and I'll have risk-free positions. The more risk-free positions, the better for me. So now with my bags full, I'm just waiting. It's boring indeed, but nothing I can do. I'll just respect my plan. When I'll sell or I'll think about selling shitcoins, here, after we accept below 50%, everyone will talk about altcoins. All the influencers say, well, this time is different. Dominance will go to 10%. And after, I'll see the market accepting below 50%, maybe 45, maybe. I don't know exactly. I'll have to see multiple confluence. I'll think about selling. For the moment, no. For the moment, I just managed to get my bags full. And I'll wait. Yes. Another day, another high, no? Look at it. It's pushing up here in the channel, in the top of the channel. Don't chase, people. Yeah, I know, could pump a lot higher, but it's dangerous. Even if the market will pump and will accept above this channel, it's still dangerous to think long there. The moment to think long was here, when everyone was panicking, and when everyone was, well, another recession will go to zero, this time is different. After a 20% retracement. No, wasn't a good idea. Now, at the top, we are trying to chase. Up to everyone, people. Gold. Strong. It's holding this 25% deviation. You can see it's hopefully will not em out. If we em out here, I think we'll retest this level at least. 3,500. If we'll accept above, could push higher, but I don't know. Looks like at least it's taking a break. If we'll em out, yeah, I'm expecting at least 35. If we'll accept higher, well, do a aggressive AB equals CD or imagine a blow off top. Silver, as you can see, is up, not up only, but you can see the uptrend is getting stronger and stronger day by day, week by week. Total market cap, fighting 4 trillion. If we'll accept above this level, well, we can push higher. But overall, we are looking really strong here. We can consider this AB equals CD. You can see it? AB, consolidation, CD. That is pointing out, not today, not tomorrow, but it's pointing out to 5 trillion. Yeah, it'll be nice to have this market from 4 trillion to 5 trillion to 6 trillion to back to 5 trillion. Well, works for me. I don't know like if it works for you, but total 3 is fighting that level. You can see it's fighting. Like we anticipated, the market is strong and is trying to push higher. We accept, we made a new high. We made barely a new high there. You can see it. Yeah. But we need a daily, a weekly close above 1 trillion. And then after we put this level, 1 trillion as support, we can talk about altcoin season, blow off top and things like that. Hey, Grega. For the moment, we are fighting. If you don't have all the bags ready, get them ready now, not don't wait after the breakout. It's still possible, people. We are still in September. It's still possible to, I don't know, after the interest rate or after, we don't know exactly what will happen. Maybe we'll get lucky again and we'll get another dip. People like me with bags full, they don't want another dip, to be honest. I want the market to go up only, but that's not up to us. Well, I don't know if it's too late. You never know, Stefan, but we have good levels. Look at altcoins. Why I should wait? I'm not saying to sell your house, but buy some shitcoins. Have a nice portfolio. If you are anticipating another dip, okay, buy some. Be sure that you are not missing the bus. And if a dip will come, buy more. Make a plan about it. Anyway, on the overview, people, not too many things I could say here. Ethereum is stronger than Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is damn strong. It's strong here, look at it. I prefer not to chase it in the short reload zone. I prefer to think long, mostly on Ethereum. But look at Bitcoin. Nobody could say, well, it's weak. No. We just pumped like crazy in the summer. Then we retested 110 and we respected that level. If this is the top, well, we'll see here. We'll see in the short reload zone. We'll see divergence, or we'll make a new high with the bearish divergence and then we'll aim out, or we'll see it. But for the moment, market is strong. Let's respect that. Shitcoins. Nothing I could say new about shitcoins, people. You can see the shitcoins we have. I'll put weekly chart. Okay? I could take the entire list of shitcoins. They are looking similar. If you want to invest in shitcoins, you think it's a good moment? Some of them definitely yes. I'm not saying to chase ENA here. I'm not saying to take this one, even if we made some nice money here. I'm not saying chase it here. Wait for a retracement, wait for a retest if you even want to buy this one. I'm not saying to chase ENA here, but there are coins at the bottom. Look at this one. Look at Eagle. Look at a lot of them. Weekly W there. Where you see a weekly W confirm, you should pay attention. I'm not saying go and buy the top. I'm saying I'm telling you to think about long ideas here at the bottom, at the weekly W's, close to the bottom of the range. But I bet that people will do like every time and will come in the middle of the range or at the top of the market asking what to buy. Because this time is different, because that coin or that coin or that coin is curing cancer and is doing great things, and this time is different. And no, is about tech, is not about money. And all the stupid excuses to chase the market at the top. And then they all bag hold for another 4 years, or they'll give up exactly in the middle of the bear market and they'll start again. 90% of the people, at least 90% of the people will do that. My request to you is, people that are listening to these live streams that are in Crypto Traders Arena, don't be part of the 90%. Decide how much money you want to invest. Yeah. Money you can afford to lose because it's crypto. Make a plan. We have some models. Make a plan. Buy at the lows. Sell half on a double if you need to get risk free and hold the rest. Don't come in the middle of the range or at the top selling your car because someone told you to buy crypto now. I saw ugly examples last 2 cycles. Hopefully in Crypto Traders Arena we'll not have the same problem. I don't want to see people at the top telling us that, well, Paul, you are stupid, Stefan, you are stupid, this time is different, the market will keep pushing higher. Because you will support the consequences for the next 4 years or maybe more. Shitcoins, they are just making the weekly W's, people. Could explode all of a sudden, yes. It's probable that to happen. Look what happened here. Up, retest, and don't tell me, well, you'll buy this one. No. After this one pumped, you don't buy here. I bet you don't buy here. Because that's more than 50% retracement. You will say that it's over. That was it. That was the pump. And if I'll put this one, for example, forecast, let's see. Price range. Don't tell me that you didn't buy the W's here and you bought a 80% retracement. You'll think this one will go to 0. It's a scam. Everyone will say it's a scam. So prepare yourself. Buy now or close to the bottom, sell half on a double to get risk free, to get in a strong position and hold. Don't think if you buy more or you don't sell half on a double, you'll make more money. No. The bigger the position, the harder it is for you to hold it for the long run. Okay? But in the same time, when you see something like Mana consolidating at the bottom for so long, imagine the power will have to explode higher. The longer the consolidation, the bigger the pump. Will happen, someone will text you, well, Mana will pump tomorrow? No. You'll just see it at $2, then back at 1, and then back at 5. In a couple of days or couple of weeks. And you'll say, well, I missed it. Well, pay attention now, not then. Mavia. I don't know if this one will succeed, will ever succeed, or do something. But if you want to put a coffee, a pizza, I think no, it's not a bad idea. Similar with peer, look at it. Nobody's talking about this one. This is a scam already. But, and I could go on the entire list, and I could take all the coins from Binance, and I could take all the coins from KuCoin, and look at the ones that have some, I don't know, some communities behind them. They all look the same. If you put the OBV, you'll see the OBV doing great things and the market not moving. Getting on this one, what trade we had on this one was a really nice one for our chart. Here we find out about the listing here, and we discussed in the live stream here in Crypto Traders Arena, we discussed about what happens with the delistings when everyone is short and the coin has multiple exchanges. It's still tradable. You can still find in other exchanges. People know that they could play with this one. And look what happened. And it's not the first time and will not be the last time, people. Look what happened. If you listen and you bought a spot bag, like I suggested, I didn't say to, I don't know, frame a fancy setup like me and Stefan because you are sharp. No, I said buy spot. Sell half on a double. Why I said that? Because I wanted everyone to be able to participate in the pump. That was the idea. What is the simplest way to? Well, you buy spot and you sell half on a double and keep the rest. And look at what happened. This was the short. Look what happened after that. So from 6 cents to almost $1. This is an entire bull market here. Some coins will not do what this one did in this pump in the entire bull market. You think Doge will move this percentage up in this bull market? More than 10x? Huh? I see you, man, saying something about random and lucky. Yeah, we are buying random levels, Manas, and we are damn lucky about it. I don't know how we do it. And look at the level. Look how nice this one was. Look at it. Even had a power of 3 here. Everything was nice and clean. Anyway, that's gone. Don't chase it. Don't be the guy that bought here at 89 cents. Other shitcoins will do things like this? Yes, for sure. When? I don't know. But if I'll see the listings from Binance similar with this one, like we did in the past, it's not the first one we do what we do here, what we did here. I'll do it again. Okay, that's the shitcoin land. If you have any questions about shitcoins or you want me to take any requests, we'll take the requests on weekly or daily time frame on at the end. Now let's go on day trading part, because this is also daily crypto plan. First, remember this one, Wednesday. Yeah, put an alarm. Interest rate decision. I don't want to see scalpers there 1 hour, 2 hours before or after after the decision. This week, like I posted on general chat, this week will be nice again. Will be volatility. Will be the best volatility? I don't know about that. But we'll have volatility. Maybe you should activate the SFU setup if you know what it means. Okay, 4 hour chart Bitcoin. Yeah, we SFU'd, we made W's, we are pushing higher and higher and higher. We are above 78.6 on this one. That makes me think we accepted above this level. Makes me think that will soon SFU this level. Let's see if it will be an SFU or the market will push straight higher. We have another level here, another level here. I'm expecting the market to come back here in the short reload zone, the big one. And I'll reassess after that. I'm not saying that will aim out, but it's called short reload zone for a reason. You should reload on short ideas. With clear setups, of course. Yeah, we SFU the high from Monday, from Friday, sorry. And let's see what will happen. When I'll see a setup, I'll post. Stefan even posted for VIP in the weekend. I said for people in general chat, I was on my phone, and I said on people on general chat, if you see a dip, buy the dip. Some people, what coins? What kind of dip? What percentage? People, I'm in my weekend. I'm enjoying life. And I made time, I took my phone, I made time to post you an idea. Where if you see any kind of dip in the weekend, usually it's a good idea to buy that dip. Don't expect me to give you a setup in the weekend because I'm not in front of my desk. I'm just enjoying life and I'm looking at my phone from time to time. That's the best I can do in the weekend. When I'm coming back and I'm seeing I'm at my desktop and I see a setup, or if in that weekend I'm at my desk, then yeah, I'll post setups. But I'm not posting setups from my phone, that's for sure. I'm not that guy that is trading from the phone. I'll take a scalp for me or a position if I see something really, really nice, but usually I'm just enjoying life, watching what the position I took in the week they are doing. If they are in profit, if something changed. I don't like to trade from my phone. I don't know, for me it seems unprofessional. You don't have all the details, you just go there and fuffle. Okay, so Bitcoin, I think we'll push here, 120 in this area. Will happen today. Today, remember, it's Monday. We formed the Monday low and the Monday high. Could this be the Monday low? Possible. Because we have the news, probably the market wants higher. And this will be the Monday low. Let's see where the Monday high will be. And then we can talk about it. Ethereum. Stronger. Last week we said about this SFU. If we'll accept above, we'll go to the moon. Well, I don't know if this is the moon, but we pumped. That's for sure. And we pumped nicely. The problem was VIP, premium members, and everyone else. You remember how you felt when Bitcoin, Ethereum was here? Everyone was thinking moon. Remember? The hype in the chat. Everyone was happy about the profit. When you feel the same emotions, maybe it's time to put a stop loss above the entry. Maybe it's time to take some profit off. And maybe it's time to be careful. Not to chase other longs. Yeah? Just think about that feeling you had. Everyone was happy. Happy camper in the chat. We're going to the moon. Yeah, okay. But not straight up. This level doesn't have a retest. If we are aggressive and the market is so strong, okay, let's assume that this will be the W. Let's assume that. Swing low, swing high, AB equals CD, this is the W, and yeah, we can push higher. If this level will fail, expect the market to retest 4,500 and maybe a bit below. Okay? For today, similar. Let's see if this is the Monday low. Let's let the market give us the levels. Imagine institutions and big players are paying attention, and they usually position themselves Monday, up or down and long and short, and that's up to them. That will form the Monday range. And that's a big tell for us. That's a big advantage to us to have those levels. So let them do their business, and tomorrow morning we'll know what to do. Well, we'll have a better clue. I see 50 people here in the chat and 13 likes. Let's see. How many reposts? 14. You can do better than that, people. Anyway, hit the like button if you like the content. Hit the dislike if you don't like it. I'll put a lot of attention on how many likes I get or how many people are viewing this live stream now. I'm not an influencer. I'm here just to tell my opinion, what I do with my own money. And I'm okay with how many people will listen. If there will be 10 people, I'm okay. If it will be 200, I'll be okay. If it will be 2,000, I'll be okay. If will be too many of them, I have to be extra careful what I'm saying, and I don't like that. So I don't want too many views. I don't want to be an influencer. And you saw me slowing down posting on Twitter. You see a post here, a post there. I prefer not to do it. I don't want to become too big. I want Crypto Traders Arena to be the best community for the people we have, and maybe for more people. I don't want to be the biggest. Okay, so any trade here? Well, I don't know about that. Let's put 1 hour. I see W here, W here, W here. Kind of. Is this just a retest? Possible. When we started to dump here in the weekend, we didn't have any clear W. Now we have one. If Ethereum is so strong, this will be a nice W to take, thinking AB equals CD. Why it's okay to take this W? Because if it's an AB equals CD, the risk reward is so nice that your win rate doesn't matter if it's too low. Or if it's 25% or 30%. Let's frame the trade. And you can do multiple ones, people. Multiple. A, B. CD. Where is the target? There you go. Let's assume that you take a position here. You take this W. I don't like the equal lows there. They are kind of ugly, but like I said, the risk reward. There you go. 7. You think you can take something like that? I think so. I'll take it definitely. It's ugly. Why? Because we are in a short reload zone here. Okay, let's go on for our chart and see the rest of altcoins. Maybe we can find something else. ENA, for example. We have a W for our chart? Not yet. Give me a W. Yeah, we have some support here. Give me a W and we can play around. Alt. Similar. I prefer on Alt, I prefer a retest of this level. We said it multiple times. Look at the W. Breakout. Give me a retest. This is a higher time frame than 4 hour, but a retest here will be really nice. Hopefully we'll get that. Hype looks like cured cancer. We got a 10R here. And then we aimed out. It's not curing cancer anymore. You can draw fibs from this low. Something like this, people. And you should wait first time because it's strong. You should wait in the pump chaser zone. There you go. You can see here, confluence. Look at here, look here. If we'll do a W here, you can aggressively think long here. AB equals CD maybe. If not, and we'll accept lower, then long reload zone. There you go. Again, confluence here in this area. If you'll see W's, that's a nice setup. You should know what a general setup is. Yeah, so that's hype. Chasing here because why? We made nice money with this one. And was it publicly posted? Yeah, wasn't posted only on VIP. No, you had access to take a trade with 10R. You took it or you didn't took it is not my business. Link. Like I said, everyone will, well, Link will go and will do. No. Link has this pattern, now has this pattern, and that means will go sideways. Look at it. If you put your money on this one, you didn't lost too much, you didn't do too much. This shitcoin, Mito, pumped, and now you should wait where? Where is the support? Random levels again. This is the random level. Don't chase here. Wait here for another W. It's still fresh, it's still new, it's still fancy. So maybe if we'll get a W here, maybe we can pump another round. Maybe. Portal. We had 4 hour Ws, we retested, we pumped, and now we are getting back down here. Byte. To be honest, I see this pump, I see this dump, I see this one, and makes me think that we'll have to consolidate at 7.8.6 at some point in time. We tried to make some higher highs and higher lows, and then we aimed out again. Nah, ugly. That means needs more consolidation, more sideways. Don't chase this one. Solana, one of the strongest coins. I'll say it again, don't chase it. Don't chase it here. Yeah, I could pump higher, yes. But if you want even to trade this one on 4 hour chart, you need to wait for a retest. Where is the first level you should pay attention? This one. A bit deeper. Long reload zone is all the way down here. Let's assume pump chaser zone. Let's say that the market is strong. Look at it. A lot of confluence here. I don't want to see people, well, Solana will go to 300 and I'll buy it at $240. Just because. Okay? I don't suggest. I see some something about short. Shorting here could work, but I don't recommend it. What I recommend is to wait for the market to come back down here and hunt a double. Well, no double here. Well, wait in the long reload zone. But you get the idea. Yeah, it's strong. We said at $200. He said, well, if we'll accept above 200, we'll pump. And we are pumping. So I even posted a trade for a premium and VIP in the weekend with this level. In the weekend we have the Romanian meet every Saturday, and Miku was asking me for some TA about some coins, at least my opinion. He knows how to do the TA, and I saw this trade was here. He said he's watching this coin because wants to buy some, but doesn't have a good level. And I saw it on 4 hour chart. Well, Miku, sorry, but I have to put as a trade for the moment. And look at the W. You should be risk free if you took this trade and enjoy life from now on. If we'll pump, we'll pump. If we'll not pump, you are risk free, you don't care. I know some people bought this W and they even sold here. They are out already. Up to them. A new trade here? Nah, I don't know. SSV, still on higher time frame, people. I'm not trading this one on lower time frame, but on higher time frame is still below $10. Tao and Tao fans. When me and Stefan said that this is a range and this is weak and we'll come back down, a lot of people said, no, Tao is the best one. Well, we made money here. We made some money with the nice W's, but for the moment, just let it breathe, let it consolidate as long as it needs, and hopefully we'll see something changing and we'll be able to take a long setup. Tia. AB, CD. Someone asked, I don't know if asked about this setup or the higher time frame setup. But yeah, this is still valid. We don't, people, if you took this one at 1-to-1, you should make it risk free. How you do it, it's up to you. Close 50%, move your stop to scratch. If you move your stop to scratch, you're out. If you close 50%, you are still in the trade. But here, nothing you can do to manage this trade. Just let it be. If we'll hit the stop loss, we'll hit the stop loss. If we'll pump, we'll pump. Something is off with trading view. You see, it's doing shady stuff. It's removing all the drawings and then putting back in. Okay, so A new setup here. Well, if this one will fail, maybe you should transfer this one in a long reload zone and wait here for a W. Okay? Why? This will confirm this big M. You don't want to long against a big M. So probably the best opportunity is to wait here for another W if this one will fail. And seems like the market is weak and will probably fail. We'll see. The next one, ton, $3. I'm not trading this one. I'm not day trading. I'm not swing trading. I have a position and I'm just watching. It's fighting this level over and over again. And we can stay above or below $3 for a long period of time. Down, another shitcoin that pumped. Look at it. New coin, pump, down back at 61.8, made a so-called W here and pump. And now he's dumping back down. And then will pump again. New shitcoins. Dangerous to play, rewarding if you manage to get at the right moment. And this big shitcoin, Bochan said something nice about this one. Is extracting money from the public. That's new tool of, I don't know, wealthy guys like Trump and his kids and so on. They have a new tool to extract money, and that's their new toy to play around with us. Be extra careful. Yeah, I'm posting setups. Yeah, I see power of 3. Yeah, I see the market going sideways. Everyone is talking about it. Yeah, I refuse to talk about in this pump. I didn't even mention it in Crypto Traders Arena. I didn't even mention it here. I start talking about it here. I think you understand the reason for that. Yeah? I'm 12 hours, 8, 10, 12, 14 hours a day in crypto in front of my computer, and I didn't mention this one for a specific reason. Now that it's at the bottom again, yeah, I'm more than happy to hunt W's. I'm more than happy to try to get a position. More than happy to be able to buy low and sell half on a double. It's not new, it's not shiny anymore. Well, reality kicks in and, well, actually in this pump, insiders try to sell it at 5 cents. Well, actually Justin Sun was removed, didn't have access to his coins to sell because he'll probably push the market even lower. Well, now we have to debate if it was just for Justin Sun not to be able to sell, if it was correct or not. Well, that's a reality kicking in. Yeah, and no hyping anymore will go to the moon. Well, now I'm interested. Okay, give me some W's. Maybe Justin Sun will get access to his coins and will dump. And I'll see this one at 10 cents. Well, if I'll see a W, why not? But that's my territory, not here. If I'm not a initial investor, I'm not participating in this one. Sorry, people. Here, after the consolidation, after the veil is off, after the reality kicks in, I'm interested to play around. It's up to you, not up to me, what you do with your own money. What's your other target for a dip? Dip on what? If we are talking about TIA, well, I'm still in this trade, people. I'm still in this trade. Why? Why not? Some people didn't manage to get in this one. I know. Well, anything else? I don't know what to talk about. I'll come back here. Important week. The most important part of it's Wednesday. And don't assume what everyone is assuming. Yeah? That they'll cut the rates and they'll do it a lot and they'll do it again. Let's wait for the news. we can have an ugly surprise, and that will put the market on his knees, on her knees. Okay? So let's wait for the news and we'll reassess after. Let's enjoy the pumps. If you have spot bags and you see them pumping and you see them doubling, sell half on a double, get a risk free, try to repeat the process. Okay. If you are a day trader, anticipate that the market will pump until the FOMC and until the interest rate decision, and play some longs, buy the dip. 1-2 hours before the interest rate, stay the fuck out or take the entire day off. And then we'll reassess, having the news, seeing how the market will react in the New York session. Next day, we'll know what to do, or we'll have more clues. DEX screener shitcoins, they are dumping. That's nice. Everything is dumping. Everything is on red. Nobody wants to buy shitcoins. Yeah, someone is buying Brian again. Who's buying Brian here? Come on. So, they are still buyable? Yes. Are people paying attention on these ones? Or those ones when nobody is buying? When they are dumping? No, look at this one. It's going to zero. I have a nice bag of this one. If it will go to zero, will sting a little bit. Anyway, it's a shitcoin and we should pay attention. Okay? We should pay attention how much money we invest. When you do the investment, assume that that one will go to zero. Imagine that. And then decide how much money you want to put on it. Anyway. Twitter, I'm not too active. I just post the links. I just post from time to time. I don't want to attract too many moon boys. Because once the market is starting to pump and total 3 will be above this level over and over again and will accept it as a support at some point, moon boys will start to come in and there will be more and more and more, and I don't want to attract them. Let them go on influencers. I don't want them. I don't want too many of them, at least in our community. Maybe I'm wrong and I'm not taking advantage of them, but I'm okay with that. If you have questions, people, I'm here and I'll stay for 10 more minutes and then I'll go do something else. By the way, Stefan, you'll be alone in the London session today. Yeah, just be extra careful. I send you a folder. Do what you have to do with that folder. You have to put something there, give some access. Don't forget about that. Okay. Requests. If we have requests, I'll scan the chat a little bit. Avantis. Let's see what Avantis. What do you want me to do here? What kind of TA, Anko, you want me to do here on this one? What do you want me to do here? It's a candle. Yeah, I could tell you. Well, people, this is how a candle is formed. Yeah, this is the opening. Yeah, this is the week low. That low the market reached. This is the week high. When we'll close this 4-hour candle in 1 hour and 10 minutes, that will be the close. If we'll close below the opening, that will be a red candle like you see now. If we'll close above, that will be a green candle. Yeah? That's how the candlestick candles are formed. And you have the opening, it's important. You have the close, which is important, and you have 2 more points. You have the high and you have the low of the candle. This is called a wick and this is called a tail. If a candle looks like this, that's indecision candle. That means the market doesn't know if it was bullish or bearish. You want me to tell you more about this candle? Or looks like a dark mouth candle. Nothing I can do more than that, people. Come on. I'll go and I don't know. On what? On 5 minute chart? Nah, it's too new. Nothing I can do here. Sorry. Let's see. Maybe Futurist has more. I don't think so, but. Yeah, there you go. Well, here we talk about something else. Let's see a daily. Again. No. Let's see 4 hour chart. Still, I don't think we have enough. No, it's pumping. Don't chase it. 1 hour. It's pumping. Don't chase it. Okay. What you can do here is wait for the market to top and draw a fib from the low where we started to trade until here. And probably will pump a bit higher, and this will be the long reload zone. Doesn't matter where we'll stop. You just drag the fib there and you wait in the long reload zone for another W. On lower time frame, of course. If it's new and shiny, could come straight back down, make a small W and push higher again. Or if you want to play it on higher time frame, then wait for the pump to happen and wait to dump back down. Yeah? And then you can play like I did here on this one. Yeah? I didn't play this one. I didn't play the retest. You can see W and play the retest. I waited for the market to cool off, reality to kick in, and then I'm paying attention. Chasing it here is just asking to be broke. Yeah? You are praying to the market, make me a broke man without any money. Okay? And nothing I can do here. No more TA, nothing I can. I suggest to wait for 7.8.6 here. Probably will give you at some point in time something. But nothing else. I was making fun of the market. I wasn't, I don't know, trying to do anything else. Yeah. I saw that ugly candle and I said, well, look at the candle. I don't see more requests. Nobody wants to hear about crypto anymore. So let's call it a live stream, people. Market is strong on higher time frame. Acknowledge that. Yeah, let's put the daily chart. That doesn't mean we should chase here. It's already too late for us to chase. Let's wait for the Monday high and Monday low to happen, and then we can play the market. We did Arbitrum multiple times, man. In the same live stream. We are still in this trade. We had a retest here. Remember, I either you or someone else asked me about this level, the trade here. And we have an aggressive AB equals CD, which is in play. But nothing I could tell you more about it. I recommend to take this trade here. Looks like a consolidation now. This double didn't perform. You want to take this AB equals CD, it's up to you. Zooming out on weekly. Well, zooming out on weekly is looking like this. Let's hide the ink. You have a weekly W, now is retesting. As an investor, yeah, you should be interested. When this one will pump, well, on weekly basis, I'll put the ink back because nothing I can do. There you go. On weekly basis, a higher time frame, W the other side of this trend line. When and how, I don't know. For the moment, we are long. And this one is deep in profit. why I should do TA. There are a lot of people doing TA on stocks, man. Why I should do that? This one? What do you want me to say? I'll not say anything new about this one. Nothing new. Pump, dump, pump, big yam. When you see a big yam like this, usually 78.6 is your next level. And now you have a W at 78.6 on 4-hour chart. Is a setup here, is a trade. You can take a trade here. You can see the W here. You can take a trade, but nothing else. I still think we'll come back down here. Yeah, probably. Usually the first W, it's a trap. You have some support. You can take the chance. The risk reward should be really nice. Imagine that you'll have short reloads on all the way up there. So yeah, the risk reward is good enough to take a trade. Entry here, take profit there, stop loss here. The risk reward is nice, but if we'll fail, wait for a W here. Okay, people. I don't see anything else. People, what I know, what I see here, I see that we have the people from consistent ones, not moon boys, not people know already what to do. They have the bags full. Yeah, they are regulars in Crypto Traders Arena. Most of them, they have the bags full. They don't even need to put a request because they already bought. They are just waiting, exactly like me. Some of them are just waiting. Some of them, they are going on swing trading or even day trading and learning and trying to become day traders. But Crypto Traders Arena, I think 90% of the premium or VIP people have their bags full. I cannot speak about general members. There are too many of them, and some people are here just by curiosity, just to see what is. And if they don't see results or they don't see moon posts or to the moon or 10,000% trade, they just don't. They are just here just to watch. If they'll see something like that, they'll say, well, give me signals. If not, just curiosity. Yeah, exactly. What do you want me to do here? You see a bottom? I don't see a bottom. Something bad happened here. This gap will be filled. Yes, we have gaps above. Here, it's another gap. At some point in time, they'll fill this gap. Earnings. Yeah. Positive and they dropped like hammer. You need a higher time frame. You need daily. And you need W's here. No W, no bottom. And nothing you can do. I don't recommend to do anything. Let's see. Here, 50. Well, as an idea, 50% off after they launch this one. It's acceptable to pay attention. Acceptable to pay attention. They started here. Actually, after if they launched it here, I think they launched it here at 92. Cut it in half, $40, and I think you have an idea where you should start paying attention. Usually goes more than 50%. This was for the public. This was insider selling. Yeah? You want to see something similar? I'll show you something similar, people. Oh, higher time frame, of course, but you get the idea. They started here. and they put the bottom here. All this was fluff. All this was insiders selling to the public. And all this was public panicking and selling and giving up, and insiders buying and repeating the process. Simple. Okay. We have 1 hour. I spoke more than 1 hour by myself. It's Monday. I'm not saying not to trade, but usually the best is to wait for the Monday high, Monday low. And because tomorrow is Tuesday and Wednesday we have interest rate, we'll have volatility, yes. I suggest to play mostly SFU setups. That being said, let's call it a live stream, people. Yeah. In the next part will be boring, will be ugly, I don't know, ugly TA, especially in the blow off top. Nothing, I'll get bored at, I don't know how to say it. I have my bags full, I'll day trade, but nothing I'll do with my shitcoins in this time. Will be so volatile that will be impossible to trade. That's why I prepare myself closer as possible to the bottom, and I want to be able to hold closer to the top. So you'll see me just waiting on some shitcoins. I know some people will ask me, but you'll get the same answer. I bought at the bottom and I'm holding. Okay, people, let's call it a live stream. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have 2 live streams. Daily crypto plan with me. We'll have the Monday high, Monday low. We'll think about those ones. And then you'll have Stefan, most probably, day trading with Stefan, where usually you get some nice setups. You can play. You can get for free. You can play and make some money. Yeah. Tuesdays are open for everyone in Crypto Traders Arena. Every Tuesday. Take advantage. Yeah? Some people say, well, I don't have money to pay for premium. Don't do it. Please don't pay for premium if you have a small amount of money. But every Tuesday, join all the live streams you can. Ask all the questions in the chat. If I'll know that you don't have, I don't know, acceptable portfolio, I'll not let you pay for premium or VIP. No. Stay on free. Make some money. Learn some things and then join us. Okay. Let's call it a live stream, people. One last thing. This week we'll close the late registration for Kappa 1 and Kappa 2. At the end of the week, next Monday morning, the registration for Kappa 1 and Kappa 2 will be closed. We're already deep in the programs. We had the first 2 weeks. This is the third one. After this week, nobody could enter in the Kappa 1 or Kappa 2. That's for sure. Okay? 2 places left for Kappa 1. Okay, people. See you in the New York session. Bye-bye.